now to Calne, because the Harris Bacon Factory used to play a big part in the town, didn't it, before it shut in the early 80s. But its legacy lives on in the form of art. Here's BBC Wiltshire's culture correspondent this week, Ian Longdon.
So, Phelps Parade in the middle of Calne, a bank of shops, including a chemist, a cafe and a charity shop. And here, on a base of bricks, the bronze statue of two pigs, one lying down, the other on top. But just over a year ago, they vanished.
Your radio station for Wiltshire.
This is BBC Wiltshire.
A bronze statue of two pigs has been stolen from Calne town centre. The sculpture had been in Phelps Parade since the 1970s.
But why pigs? Well, most Wiltshire towns are famous for an industry, and here in Calne, it's bacon. So I've come to the town's heritage centre. Sue Boddington is a curator.
Well, it started a very small butcher's shop in 1770 in Church Street, which was that part of Church Street was then known as Butcher's Row because there were so many butcher shops actually in the street. And Sarah Harris, who was a widow, came from Devizes and moved into Church Street with her son John and set up this small shop. And eventually her sons and her grandsons actually expanded the business into a large bacon producing business. There were two factories initially, one in the High Street and one's down in Church Street. And in 1888 they amalgamated and became C&T Harris Limited.
And it grew, and it grew, and it grew.
Yes.
And you've got here in the museum and the Heritage Centre photographs from the 1890s and photographs from the 1960s. All around us here in the centre you've got photographs of the old products they would be making, the old advertising, some of the cardboard boxes, even things that somebody salvaged from the factory back in the 1980s. At its height, how many people in Calne were being employed here by Harris's?
Well, I think at its peak in the 1950s, there were almost 2,000 workers, around about 19,000 workers. And
was it a case of if you didn't work there, you knew somebody who did?
it is, yeah, your relatives did, or your friends did, yes, it was.
And location-wise, where we're standing inside your centre isn't too far from where the actual factory was.
Well, no, it was butted right up against the side of the alleyway which runs along the side. I mean, it dominated the centre of Calne.
So no great surprise then that pigs play a major part in Calne for obvious reasons. 1979, they put up this sculpture of the pigs in Phelps Parade. How did it go down with people?
Rumours were beginning to circulate that it was on its way out, I think, by 79, because it was only 3 years afterwards that it closed. It was a local sculptor, Richard Cody. There was a vein of discontent in the town, I think, because some people actually thought it was a waste of money, the town council paying out for this, you know, they ought to put money into schools, they ought to do something about the pavements, the usual reaction to public art, I think, which people don't really. But as it was representative, an art they could probably understand, there were more people who sort of quite liked it, and I think children enjoyed going sitting on the side and sort of patting the pigs, and it gradually became to be accepted as, a part of Calne's history, really, yeah.
Oh, I'm loving this series. Absolutely adoring it. Sue Boddington there from the Calne Heritage Centre talking to Ian Longdon about the bronze pig sculpture in the town centre. It was stolen just over a year ago, but soon found at a reclamation yard and brought home.